Hey YouTube, this is Raj, and today we'll be talking about the Bee Hive in Minecraft, basically what it does and how you can make it. So why don't we get started? So let's talk about bee hives in Minecraft. Now the big difference between bee hives and bee nests are that bee nests actually have to search out and find them in order to get them, and with bee hives, if you can get honeycombs, you can actually craft bee hives. So the crafting recipe for bee hives is 6 planks and 3 honeycombs will get you a bee hive. Now obviously having to get honeycombs, I'll quickly show that. I went into detail in another video about collecting honeycombs, but basically if you're looking for honeycombs from a bee nests are found in flower forest biomes, plains, and also sunflower plains biomes. They generate in either birch or oak trees 5% of the time at world generation. So the way that you harvest honeycombs is you basically put campfires underneath of a bee's nest, and this will prevent the bees from coming out and attacking you. So if you don't have a campfire, they'll basically come out, their eyes will be red, they'll try to poison you, and then they'll die. So with this, you can actually harvest 3 honeycombs when it's at honey level 5. And the way that you check the honey level is you can hit F3. So as you can tell, this is only at honey level 2. So you want to wait till it's at level 5. This is basically the look of it will be different. The texture of the bee's nest, and also there'll be particles dripping out at the bottom that tell you can basically harvest it. So once you have the honeycombs and also the planks, this is the crafting recipe. So 3 honeycombs and 6 planks will get you a beehive. Okay, so you would probably want to put this up a bit because the same thing applies with campfires with beehives and bee nests. You want to put it somewhere like there so you can put a campfire underneath and collect the honeycombs or the honey. So just to give you an idea of how beehives work, they're similar to bees nest. So basically bees are housed in there. There's usually 3 bees per beehive. They come out during the day, at night, and then when it's raining they'll basically stay in there. They come out one by one during the day. They search around for flowers, they'll circle them, collect the pollen, come back with the pollen. They'll be in there for 2 minutes, and each time they're in there they increase the honey level by 1. So if you want to, the 2 products that it pretty much produces is either honey or honeycombs. So in order to get honeycombs, I already went through that. Basically put a campfire and you can use shears. In order to get honey bottles, basically do the same thing. You put campfire underneath the beehive, and then you use empty glass bottles and it'll collect honey bottles. So the next thing you'll probably want to do is populate your beehive if you don't already have bees in a bee's nest. So you can get bees to follow you by using flowers. This is kind of their food stock. It's similar to all the other mobs. You can also get them to breed by feeding them flowers, so as you saw there. And then you feed that one, and then they'll mate and get a baby. The baby will take 20 minutes to grow, and also these guys will be another 5 minutes before you can spawn more or breed more bees. So hopefully, so with bees they'll usually go around and search out for empty beehives or bee nests if they don't already have one. So hopefully these guys will actually find that place. If you're having a hard time, you can also put leads on bees, and this will lead them to the beehives. So the other thing is the items that you can actually produce from the honey bottles and also the honeycombs. So obviously you'll get 4 honey bottles. You can craft that into a honey block, which is useful, and I've already done a video about this. You can also craft 1 honey bottle into 3 items of sugar. You can craft 4 honeycombs into a honeycomb block. This is just a decorative block, it doesn't really have a purpose. And of course the last one is you can create more beehives. So that was beehives in Minecraft. Pretty straightforward. I also forgot to mention that if you consume honey bottles, it restores 6 health and gets rid of a poison effect. So they are very useful as an antidote. If you're interested, I'm going to be doing videos on the 1.15 update coming up in the next couple days, so you can check out those videos. I've already done bees. And if you like this video, please give me a like. If you want me to keep producing content, please give me a subscribe. You can always leave a comment, I appreciate that. And stay classy, YouTube. This is Raj.